What's up guys, Jason Lohr here with Jason Lohr Photography and Films, and today I want to do a quick review on the portable keyboard by IClever. This is their BK05 model. So basically it collapses and opens up into a keyboard. So this is a great keyboard on the go. So I bought this keyboard so that way whenever I go on any trips, long trips, whether it be on a plane, bus, or on the car, and if I wanted to do some writing in those tight little spaces in the plane, bus, or car, I can just pull out my cell phone or my tablet and just start typing away. And this keyboard is definitely the answer to getting some writing done without any hassle. So let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. All right, so when opened up, the keyboard length is going to be 11.5 inches across, and then on the side is going to be 4.5 inches in the width. Now, if we collapse it, it's going to be 6.5 inches across in length, and then still going to be 4.5 inches on the side. So this is actually still pretty compact and still pretty portable, even for 11 inches or 11.5 inches when open. That's still pretty small for a portable keyboard. So I definitely like the size of it. It doesn't take up that much space too, and so I like the size. It definitely gets a thumbs up for that. Another cool thing about this keyboard is that there is backlit light on this keyboard, and there's 3 colors, red, green, and blue, that you can choose to go with your surrounding or whatever color you like. So that's a cool feature that they added in here, and it's easily changeable. Pretty much the function key along with the alt button, which is also the light, and then you push up and down on the arrows while holding on to the function and alter button, so that way you can change the colors that you want, and also adjust the lighting too, so you can dim down the lights or even turn down the lights altogether. So this is really cool that IClever included this onto their keyboard. The one thing I love about this layout is it's pretty much the same layout as a regular keyboard. So for those of you who type a lot, you'll be happy to know that it's pretty much the same. So you don't have to adjust your fingers to typing, because a lot of other portable keyboards that I've typed with in the past, a lot of them, since they're a lot smaller and even smaller than the BK05, they had to adjust the keys to where they're in certain different places, to where now when you're typing it may be a lot different, and it can be uncomfortable too because you're not used to typing it that way. But the cool thing about the Bluetooth feature in this is that you can connect up to 3 different Bluetooth devices, and then 1 to the micro USB. So this is cool because now if you already paired it, like say with your cell phone, your tablet, or your desktop computer, all you have to do is assign it to 3 different buttons, which is Q, W, or E. So say for instance, I have my phone connected to my the first USB, which is a Q, and then the second one would be my tablet, is W. So all I have to do is just, if I want to connect to my phone, I just press and hold the function key along with the Q, and I'll connect right away to my cell phone. If I decide, okay, I want to connect to my my tablet, all I have to do is hit function and W, and it will just automatically disconnect from the phone and just connect with my tablet. So it saves you the hassle of having to go into your phone settings all the time and disconnect, and then go to your tablet and find your keyboard and then connect to it. Once you've already paired it up, you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's just a quick, simple function and Q, W, E. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the battery life. So it takes about 4 hours to fully charge the keyboard from empty to full. It's chargeable through a micro USB cable. So again, 4 hours to charge, and then the product description says that it could take up to 300 hours of just straight on typing. But I have yet to put that to the test. But I will say this though, I have been typing with this for the longest time is 5 hours straight. I even had the backlit light on too, just to put it to the ultimate test, because backlit lights actually drain out the battery too. I know, because my Logitech gaming keyboard, the battery tends to go out faster when it's lit. So yeah, 5 hours straight. The low battery indicator never came on. It doesn't have a power switch, but it does shut itself off when you're not typing or anything like that. So it does conserve the battery that way when it goes idle. IClever actually included a stand for your phone and your tablet. So this is really cool, because normally you just get the keyboard, but they decided to include this. So that way you have a stand to put your cell phone or your tablet on. So that way you can have something to hold your devices while you're typing. So the cool thing about this is it's very sturdy. When you open it up, you have to kind of like put a little pressure on it to get it to open. The reason why it's like this is so that way it doesn't slide open when you put when you put in your tablet or your phones, because some phones and tablets can be heavy, and I've seen some stands where they like slid all the way across and it just becomes annoying. Now another cool thing about this too is right in between right here where the phone and the tablet sits, there's a little rubber piece in here to keep it from slipping out, because a lot of cell phones and tablets, they got that really glossy material to make it shine, but it also makes it slippery too. So that's cool that they actually added that little detail of rubber material right here, so that way it won't slip out. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some pros and cons to this keyboard. So starting off with the pros, definitely for sure the battery life is gonna last you the whole day. I went through 5 hours with the backlit light on and no low battery indicator, and plus again, I'm not really gonna type that much more than at least 8 hours, but definitely for sure if you charge this overnight, you're pretty much not gonna have to worry about it dying on you like midway. So definitely great battery life. Next is what it's for, which is portable. It's compact. Even when it's open, it lays pretty well on the table without taking up a lot of space, or even on your lap. And then of course when collapsed, storage is pretty simple, and you don't have to worry about it taking up a lot of space in your backpack or your sling bag, or heck, for women, like even in your purse. The layout, definitely the layout, like I said, is very much like the regular keyboard that I type on. So as soon as I start typing on this, I really don't feel that much of a difference, other than it being a smaller version of my regular keyboard. But the keys are laid out the same way as the regular keyboard, so my fingers don't have to adjust like many other portable keyboards out there. Backlit lighting, that is definitely cool that they added this onto the keyboard, and also the fact that you can change like 3 different colors, red, green, and blue. And the backlit is definitely going to help you out when it comes to your travels. You may come across an area where it gets really dark. And Bluetooth, so it's cool that you have the capability of connecting to 3 different Bluetooth devices, and switching is just a breeze. One hit of the function button with the Q, W, E, or R, and you're already connecting with different devices. So that's pretty cool, and very, very awesome that they made it so easy to do that. All right, so these are just minor cons to me, but it might be some major cons for you guys. So I'll just go over it from what I think was a con for me. So it's gonna be the backlit keyboard. Again, you do have the option of red, green, and blue, but those are your only 3 options. So if you're looking for other colors too to go with, like your desktop or your tablet or whatever the case may be, you're only gonna have red, green, and blue. All right, so second is gonna be a power switch. So usually I prefer a power switch versus like automatic, like idle, because to me it lets me know that the device is actually turned off because of that power switch. But otherwise, it shuts itself off once you collapse it, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. But then if you do want a power switch too, this one does not have it, because it folds up like this. If you were to put this on your lap, if you don't tuck your thighs together, it may collapse on its own as you're typing onto the laptop, and basically it's gonna do this. and slip right out and just fall right between your legs and possibly breaking. So that's something to keep in mind when typing on your lap. Just bring those thighs together. All right, guys, so that's it for this review on the IClever BK05. So it's definitely a portable keyboard that I highly recommend for you guys. I know for sure I'm looking forward to using this on my travels next year. So whether it be on a plane, bus, or a car, it's definitely going to come in handy for that. And if you guys have any more questions on it too, you can leave them in the comments below. And then if you guys want to check out more of my work, you can find them on my social media networks. And if you guys haven't done so either, we'd appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button, and then you guys can get more updates on more reviews and more projects and events that I'll be a part of. So until then, this is Jason Lore with Jason Lore Photography and Films, bringing you art, stories, and entertainment.